some love stories don't explode. They echo. For Don Johnson, one relationship has echoed through every chapter of his life. Not because it lasted forever, but because it didn't. In a rare moment of honesty, Johnson admitted there is one woman he regrets losing. And that woman is Melanie Griffith. But to understand why, you have to go back to the beginning. Johnson wasn't born into Hollywood glamour. He grew up in poverty, raised by teenage parents in Missouri and later Kansas. Behind the quiet neighborhoods was emotional chaos, abandonment, instability, and a hunger to prove himself. That hunger pushed him west, chasing an acting dream that almost broke him before it built him. In the 1970s, his career sputtered. Small roles, forgotten films. Then came a project that would change everything, not professionally, but personally. On set, he met a 14-year-old Melanie Griffith, daughter of screen legend Tippi Hedren. He was 22. The connection was immediate, intense, complicated. What followed was a whirlwind, living together, breaking up, impulsively marrying in Las Vegas, divorcing just months later. It was chaotic, passionate, and deeply unhealthy, but it never fully ended. While his love life burned hot and fast, Johnson's career finally exploded in the 1980s when he became Sonny Crockett on Miami Vice. Overnight, he wasn't just an actor. He was a cultural icon. The stubble, the pastel jackets, the effortless cool. He defined an era, but fame didn't fix him. Behind the Armani and Ferraris were addictions, ego battles, and emotional emptiness. He dated some of the biggest names in Hollywood, including Barbra Streisand. Yet somehow, he kept circling back to Melanie. In 1989, they tried again. This time older, sober, hopeful. They remarried and welcomed a daughter, Dakota Johnson, who would one day carve out her own Hollywood legacy. For a while, it worked. They moved away from the spotlight, built a quieter life in Aspen, focused on family. Johnson walked away from Miami Vice at its peak, choosing change over comfort. But old patterns have a way of returning. Relapses, rumors, emotional distance. By 1996, their second marriage ended, and this time, it was final. Johnson eventually rebuilt his life with Kelly Flieger, marrying her in 1999 and finding something he'd never truly had before: stability. He stepped away from chaos, from excess, from self-destruction. And yet, those close to him say his bond with Melanie never disappeared. Not romantic, not scandalous, something deeper, a shared history that can't be erased. They remain close through their daughter Dakota. They support each other through health scares, life changes, and family milestones. When Melanie battled cancer and epilepsy, Johnson was there. Quietly, steadily. No headlines, no drama, just presence. And when asked about the love that left the deepest mark, Johnson didn't hesitate. Melanie. Not because he wants to rewrite history, not because he regrets the life he has now, but because some people shape you in ways no one else ever can. Their love story wasn't a fairy tale. It was messy, passionate, imperfect, but it was real. And sometimes, the love you lose becomes the love that defines you. If you enjoy uncovering the truth behind Hollywood's most complicated stories, subscribe to Hidden Stardom, where fame fades but the real stories don't.